It's the Rush, Utah high school sports every day. Here we go, Larry said hut. Box Elder girls track won the 5A state championship last weekend. We're zooming in on Cass Kidd. First of all, one of the best names in all of sports right now. Kassidee Kidd, one of their stars. She won back-to-back state championships in the long jump. She jumped 19 feet this year and had multiple jumps past the 18-foot mark. She won state in the 100-meter dash with a 12.04. And what makes this most impressive is she was struggling with injuries throughout the entire year and had to battle through it and got right in time for state to have some of her best performances of her career and help Box Elder get the state championship. Here's what Coach Davidson has to say about Cass. Cass is not just a fierce competitor, she is also loved by her team and almost anyone who has ever run against her. Cass also was on the 4x200 meter team that won state. She was the third leg and was always good to take us from the middle of the pack to the lead. Overall, coaching Cass this year was probably the most rewarding experience of my coaching career. It was hard work and a lot of stress managing her injury while trying to keep her competitive, but in the end, it was truly amazing. Brought to you by Nets on Fire, the premier basketball facility in all of southern Utah. For tournaments, camp schedules, leadership trainings, go to netsonfire.org. All right, Lawrence, let's go to the 5A boys state champs in track and field, the West Jordan Jaguars. We're looking at Porter Creasy, who left everybody in the dust this past weekend. He won the 100, he won the 200. He was part of the relay team for the 4x1 that won state. In the 100, he ran a 10.88, 200, 21.60, and the relay team that had Tyler Dunn, Jerome Randall, Jace Olson, and Porter ran a 41.60. West Jordan won a highly competitive state title by 1 point over Viewmont. What a weekend. Here's Porter.
Thank you for having me on this segment. I really appreciate that. I'm going to be talking about the 200 meter. So that was definitely one of my favorite races I've ever ran in my entire life. So going into state, I was ranked 8th, and I ran a 22.1, and I've never broken 22 ever. And so I was really just thinking, hopefully I can get 3rd or 4th, score some points for the team, and hopefully that will help us win state. And so when I go into prelims, I was pretty confident in myself. I felt good. My body was feeling good. I was feeling super strong. And then I ran 21.8, and I was feeling really confident after that. I had a pretty good PR. And so I was feeling pretty good for the finals. And now I'm ranked 4th going into finals. So I was feeling pretty good. And how the day was going, so I won state in the 100, and then we won state in the 4x1. So now I got the 200 left. And then they was looking out that I had to win state in the 200. My coaches were telling me that, you got to win state in the 200 if we want to win state as a team. And so I was thinking about that a lot before my race. I was just really locked in, didn't really talk to anyone. And, I just started believing in myself, and I started thinking, I am not going to lose. I'm going to do it for the team. We never won a state championship at West Jordan, so that was the goal. And so I go into the 200, locked in, ready. Gun goes off. I feel great on the curve. I feel super strong. Body's feeling good. And then once I hit the straight, I didn't see anyone in my peripheral vision. I was really shocked. And, I really believed I was going to win after that. And I'm like, wow. So, I just kept holding my form, staying strong, leaned through the line. And I was just so shocked when I looked at the board and it said 21.60 because, I was just super shocked. But I believed it. And I just carried on with our 4x4. 4x4 clutched up. They were super locked in after the 200 because we had a chance of winning state now. And then we got 1st. Then Viewmont had to get 3rd, and then we beat them by 1 for the state championship. So, yeah.
Sponsored by Grass Creek Construction, bringing visions to life for over 20 years. All right, Larry, for this next one, I've got to apologize because I did not know. I just did not know. We've got this dude. Jackson Spencer for Herriman won the gold in all the distance races, the 800, the 1600, the 3200. He's the top distance runner, going back to cross country, the top distance runner in the country. And So he had the top ranking. He won the NXN. He won the Brooks Championship. Went to Fresno, set a course record at one of the most historic courses in cross country, and blew away the record by 7 seconds. And then in track, ran a sub 4-minute mile as a high schooler. I think only one other high school kid has ever done that. And we've got him here in the state of Utah, Jackson Spencer. So this past weekend in the 800, he won gold with a 1-minute and 50-second time. In the 1600, ran a 4-minute and 2-second time. In the 3200, he won gold with an 8-minute and 52-second time. He's been invited to Team USA to compete at Worlds Cross Country on the U20 team. And unbelievable. It's just amazing the amount of talent. We're talking track and field especially, that this is one heck of a class. All right. Thank you, Larry. Brought to you by Appliance Wholesalers Plus. Trust the boys that sell GE and Samsung at AWP. They've been supporting Region 9 athletes for over 25 years at AWP. Okay, we'll do it. Here we go. It's The Rush. Welcome back. We got the state champs in the house, Snow Canyon baseball team, and what a time to be alive. These guys are about to graduate. They're making time for us here on The Rush. We got Coach Reed Seacrest and a bunch of his seniors. We might get a chance to talk to all of them today. How's it going, Coach?
It's going great, Andy. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for being here. Let's start with Bridger Larson, Coach, who's probably got his bat is still glowing from the state tournament. Bridger, tell me about the series with Desert Hills and just your favorite moment over the last few days winning the title.
I mean, my favorite moment's got to be the back-to-back home runs going in to game 1 or game 2 and 3. That was just unreal.
Yeah, it was. Walk me through. So game 1, you guys battle, make it a 1-run game, but you lose, and now you've got all this pressure to win back-to-back games, and you guys just went nuts, scored 18, then 15. Take me through your mentality of being down 0-1 in the state championship and still being cool enough mentally to go out and rip.
I mean, we lost that first game, but no one's beat us twice, so we were going into that game confident as hell. Heck.
All right, congratulations, Bridger. Thanks for your time, man.
Thank you,
Go
Andy.
take your graduation pics. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, Diesel, get on over here, buddy. He's got the hardware looking good, my man.
Oh yeah, as always.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, what was your favorite moment aside from winning the title and running out after game 3? Give me a moment this season, either for you individually or a time when the team, I don't know, a pivotal moment or something like that. Anything come to mind?
I think I would say it was after the Dixie game where we lost by 1. I think that was the most pivotal part in the season. We lost by 1 to Dixie in the region, one of our region losses. That really weighed heavy on us.
Yeah.
And we're like, we need to that shouldn't have happened. We need to keep going. We need to keep pushing, keep going from there, and just keep striving to keep winning.
Besides talent, what else would you point to why this team, especially I'm kind of focusing on offensively, was able to put up record numbers this year, break some school records, in a school that has a lot of high records? You guys had a historic season offensively.
I would say grit. That has been our motto this entire year, is be grit. Have as much grit as you can, go into every at-bat, give 110%, every single at-bat, work a count, get to full count, walks, hits, single ups the middle. No matter what, just do your job. That's kind of in the very end, just do your job.
Love it, Diesel. Okay,
Yes,
I'm gonna have you real quickly just tell me a little bit about our next guy, PJ Hancock.
PJ Hancock, one of our best players, great hitter. He's a really good pitcher of ours, comes in to relieve, big time type of guy. He came in very clutch against the Mountain Crest game, hit a 2-run home run to have us take the lead 2-1. So yeah, he can come out in big time moments, and he's a great player, great individual. Yes, sir.
Awesome. Thanks a lot for your time, Diesel. Congrats,
Yes, sir.
man.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
All right, PJ, bring it over, buddy.
What's up?
Bam. Take me through that Mountain Crest home run that Diesel just described. Color the at-bat for the folks at home, what you were thinking and how you executed.
Oh, shoot. Well, it was kind of deep in the count. I'd seen a lot of pitches. So at this point, I was just looking for my pitch. get something I could get a good swing on, hit it hard, and threw me a fastball up. And I was like, well, that's my pitch. Swung hard, hit it well, straight over center. So
Yeah, it was awesome. And
yes,
then
sir. Yes, sir.
give me your favorite thing about this year, a memorable moment with these guys. What you'll take. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, the entire week of like room 232 in the hotel room. That was a hilarious room, dude. We were just joking and cracking up the entire time. Always good vibes. I loved it.
What a great time. Yeah, that is great.
It was.
That's PJ Hancock. PJ, I'm going to have you introduce our next guy. Maybe let's do Logan Ross if he's around. Tell me about him as a teammate.
Logan Ross, great teammate, great guy overall, man. It was really hard to see him get hurt, but he kept the team up no matter what. Even after getting hurt, he would always hype us up. He'd always be at practice, help us out. So great guy, awesome. Great teammate.
Okay, thanks a lot, man. Congrats.
Good story. Thank you.
Hey, we got Kate Kelsch and Braden Mugavaro now, so good.
Okay,
Listen,
cool.
Zach Beck.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, Coach. All right, Logan, I know it's a bummer that when you got hurt, but I remember talking with a couple of the guys weeks ago, talking about dedicating their run to you type of deal. What was it like for you to see the dream of a state championship in the senior season come to fruition for you guys?
It was surreal, like seeing all my friends out there playing the game they love, getting it done for me. It was super cool to see. Wish I could have been out there, but.
What were you like? Because I mean, you're a member of the team and one of the leaders of this team. What was it like when you guys did get down 0-1? What were you thinking? Like Desert Hills can mash. We all know it was going to be a great matchup, but what were you thinking when you lost that Friday night game?
I didn't have a worry in the world. I had all the trust in my boys. Our lineup, we got the best lineup in the state. I wasn't worried at all. I knew we were going to put up 11 runs at least every game.
It's amazing.
Not a worry.
I don't know how you guys do that every game. All right. Thanks a lot, Logan. Can you tell me a little bit about Porter Randall as a teammate being on the squad this year?
Porter Randall, one of the best kids I've ever met in my life. One of the most genuine kids. Stepped up huge in the state tournament, coming in, not seeing live pitching for that long, and playing the way he did was just unreal. I'd love to see him win. That was awesome.
All right. Well, congratulations on a great career. Thanks for your time, man. Enjoy graduation.
Thank
All right,
you.
come on over, Porter.
How's it going, Andy?
I'm doing great. Thanks for coming on the show, buddy.
Yeah.
Tell me about the week. I know state week is probably the funnest week of the year, especially when you win a lot like you guys tend to do. What was the week like for you?
It was fun. I had a great time at the hotel, at the games. Most excited about the games, and they were super fun. Fun week overall.
I was just talking with somebody about the historic offense this year. What's your perspective on how you guys were so consistent with just putting up tons of runs? You had several guys up in the RBI and home run categories this year, and everybody kind of won through. I saw Coach Seacrest quoted kind of 1 through 9. It's fun to make a lineup every day when you've got that many hitters on a team. What's your perspective on how you guys were able to be so consistent all year?
Yeah, for sure. I like the Diesel said. I think it's just great. We just did it for each other. The brotherhood we formed this year, the unity we had, especially against Provo, like the JV guys stepping up, that was huge. And then we kept rolling from there all year. Just kept rolling.
What would you say to a kid who's just coming into the Snow Canyon program, like a 9th grader? What would you tell him? Your best advice for how he can succeed as a Warrior, like you guys have done?
Just have fun, enjoy the moment, do it for your brothers next to you, and no pressure. Just have fun, just be yourself. It's baseball. It's the game you played your whole life. Just go have fun.
Love it. Seems like a fun team and program to be a part of. That's Porter Randall. Thanks a lot, man. Actually, yep. Porter, before you go, hold up. Tell me about your buddy, Cade Kelsch.
He's a great guy, great leader. He was a vocal leader for us this year, great catcher, hit out of his mind this year. He's just a great guy.
Okay, you're the man. Thanks a lot. All right, Cade, come on over, buddy.
What up, man?
How's it going, buddy? Have you ever been called to the principal's office in your 4-year career at Snow Canyon High School?
I don't think so.
Wow, look at that. Good for you. That's pretty good. All right, let's talk about your incredible season, Cade. Defensively as a catcher, mashing all year long, every month. I mean, you were just What's that like to be in the zone for basically an entire season at the plate? What was going right mentally and in your approach at the plate that allowed that to happen?
I think just trying to have the least amount of negative thoughts, keeping everything positive, and just see the ball hit the ball.
What was your funnest at bat up at Kearns?
I think the one, either my last one where I got my hit or the one right after B-Mug got hit in the face.
Okay,
Because it
great.
kind of started off that big old run.
Okay, awesome. I'll try to pull the highlight of that. And then let's see, how many team home runs did you guys end up with? Do you know off the top of your head?
40 around mid-40s, 46, 45, 45
Good
maybe.
heavens. Good
Yeah.
heavens.
Yeah.
Well, you guys will go down in history, not just for winning a
Yeah,
state
this is-
championship, but for doing all that stuff and the record. So congratulations, Cade. Fun to watch all year long. I'm gonna have you tell me about who's next. Who you got behind you?
Who hasn't gone? B-Mug and Trey and Talon.
Okay, pick one of those
Okay.
guys and tell me about them.
B-Mug. B-Mug got the best grit you'll ever see. That kid getting drilled in the jaw, coming back in, playing the next game. He's a GOAT, man.
All right, get on over here. Thanks a lot,
Well,
Cade. Enjoy graduation, buddy.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Andy?
What's up? Let's do it. Are you able to talk to me okay?
I am.
Okay, awesome. Okay, what was that? Tell me about that moment. You get hit in the jaw. What was your kind of, just take me through that moment.
Really, I just, I had to take a break for a second, but at the end of the day, I just thought to myself, I'm like, it's my senior year. I'm in the state championship. I love these guys to death, and I'd do anything for them. And I know I'm a key part to the team, and I knew I wasn't coming out. If I cleared concussion protocol, I knew I wasn't coming out, and I do it for these guys at the end of the day.
Such a cool story as part of this kind of historic run you guys are on. You've been asked this a million times, but tell me about how cool it was and special to win this with your brother in that lineup together.
It was very special to me. I've said before, I've played with my brother my whole life, and just for us to share the field in general, let alone bat 1-2 and bring each other in, score each other, was very special to me and a great way to go out.
I don't know if you're on the schedule to speak at the graduation. I don't know if you're like the valedictorian or something, but if not, you should be. You should get up there draped in a Snow Canyon flag, talking with a broken jaw, and everybody should give you a standing ovation. All right, that's Braden Mugavero. Thanks a lot, Braden, for your time.
Thank you.
And then introduce me to your next, whoever you want, your next buddy.
I'll go with Trey Vaughn.
Yeah.
Vaughn's probably one of the best players on the team in the state. Great player, great teammate, and he knows how to get the job done when the time matters the most. And yeah.
Thanks a lot, Braden.
Yeah.
Come on over, Trey.
What
up, Andy? What's up, buddy?
Not much.
Thanks for making time.
Yes, sir.
You're the man. We all know this. You've had quite a career at Snow Canyon in multiple sports. Let's just do a little sentimental segment here with you about what Snow Canyon High has meant to you and being able to play these different sports and what you'll take with you as you graduate, Trey.
Yeah, playing football and baseball, there are definitely memories I won't forget. I think my favorite thing is just playing with my friends, just my boys, since I've been playing with them since I was little. So being able to come to high school and play multiple sports with them, I think is what's really special, and I don't think I'll ever forget it for sure.
And then let's talk a little bit about your coach, who's one of the most legendary coaches in baseball history in the state. What are you going to miss most about seeing Reed every day?
Reed is the best coach you could ever ask for. He cares about us, and he wins games. So, there's not really much you can ask for. So it's definitely going to be really tough not having him as my coach anymore. But I'm super grateful for the time I had with him, for sure.
Well, Trayvon, congratulations on being contributing to this historic team that has done, for a program like Snow Canyon, who has these crazy records, for you guys to come in and do what you did this year is really special. And obviously you were a huge part of that. Thanks a lot, Trey. Before you go, tell me about the next guy.
Um, Talon Hansen, he's a dog. He hits bombs. He's a bit of a handful off the field, but he gets the job done, and he's my boy. So, yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Trey.
What's up?
What's up? What do you mean handful? You going to the principal's office or what's going on, Talon?
No, he's lying. That's him. He's lying.
I figured as much. Okay, let's go back to let's stay in the state tournament, I guess. What was your best favorite moment, either individually or just overall a great team moment from the state tournament? Doesn't have to be the championship series, whatever you want to say.
Probably the Provo game, because we had some guys get suspended and we had a bunch of JV players step up and then hit that home run in the top of the six or something to put us ahead and
Yeah.
help us get the win.
How cool was that to have a bunch of sophomores who probably weren't expecting to play? I mean, that game was to go to the state championship. You hadn't lost, but still it was kind of the biggest game of the year to that point. And you obviously stepped up, but to be playing with all these kids, I think demonstrates, how good this program is. What do you think about all that, Talon?
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, we got a little nervous because we lost half our lineup, but then we look at the lineup again and it's still solid with all the JV players.
Yeah.
So we have those kids to step up with us.
Yeah, and that's probably the most underrated win of the tournament. It might get overshadowed over the years, but that was super impressive. All right, Talon, you're the man. Congrats on a amazing year for Snow Canyon. Thanks for your time today. When do you graduate? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Tomorrow. All right, enjoy that, buddy. Thanks, Talon.
Thank you.
Oh, who's next? Tell me about him.
We got Kel Esplin. He's a dog. I mean, baseball's just a side quest for him. He's going to play football, but he's a dog and he still gets it done.
Love it. Come on over, Kale.
What's up, Andy?
How are you? Good to see you.
I'm great. Good to see you.
Thanks for making time.
Yes, sir.
What do you think is the main thing you brought to this roster this year, Kale?
Yeah, I think I just competed is mainly what I would say. I know that my dudes could hit, so I was just trying to get them in the dugout. If I can get them in the dugout quick, we've hit pretty good. So,
Yeah.
And that's how I think that's a large reason I went 8-0 on the mound is just because I didn't make us sit around too much and we could just go back in the dugout and then my boys could hit some tanks.
Yeah,
So.
absolutely. That's a great point. You moved quick, you got outs quick, and you allowed the guys to get to the plate. Love that. And then just generally, what was your favorite part of this whole year, Kale, with this group? Is there a specific memory? Give me some color on something that happened or whatever.
Yeah. So that was just a straight fairy tale, especially for me, because obviously I'm trying to mostly was focused on football my whole career. And then senior year, I had to step up in the rotation pitching. But it was just so special to be able to pitch in that Provo game and have only a couple seniors out there. But I just, for some reason, it almost took pressure off. I was like, I know I need to do this. And so being able to step up that game got me ready for that final game. It was so sweet to pitch game 2 and game 3. That's special. And go win that thing.
Yeah, amazing. Congratulations on a great year and a great career overall at Snow Canyon. Say hi to your dad and tell us about the next guy.
I think are we done? The next guy's our trophy.
That's it.
Great chip right there.
Congratulations, Kale. Congratulations, Warriors. Thanks a lot, Coach Seacrest. I'm sure we'll be doing it again soon. Thanks, guys. Enjoy graduation.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Andy.
See you guys. Send us your highlights, Andy at therushutah.com or anywhere on social media at The Rush Utah. It's The Rush Utah, high school sports every day.